So I hear you. You're looking for a shift, or you're looking for a breakthrough, or you're looking for just God to show up. And you're wondering, is he going to show up? You know, I've been thinking a lot about breakthrough. I'm working on something I can't wait to share with you that God delivered. But let's talk about shifts in atmosphere. You know, when sometimes you walk into a house and you can just feel the peace, or you can walk into somewhere and something just doesn't, it doesn't sit well. I was asking God about how do you change the atmosphere, and God was saying you start from your home. And I said, that's cool. The reason I was asking is because my husband and I had just entered a hospital room where my son-in-law was. He had a heart attack, and there was a threat of another heart attack. He had just had back surgery. Walked into the hospital intensive care unit, and I just felt like chatter. It's the only thing I can say. There was just this negative chatter. And while Dave was praying, I looked up and the TV was blaring, and it was a show about someone dying, and it had their bones. And I'm like, not on my watch. No, they didn't say that. I just asked Heather. I said, man, can you turn that TV off, and can you turn some praise and worship on? Tim was holding my hand, her husband. He immediately let go of my hand and turned that TV off. And Dave, prayed, and we just decreed and declared God's healing. We walked out 3 hours later. We found out everything that we were believing for, no blockage, no heart attack, all that was cleared up. And this is what got me thinking. How do you change the atmosphere? And God says it's got to start at your home first. And sometimes that's the most difficult because you're around people day in, day out. There's friction, there's family, there's relationship. But this is what God said. He said, real simple. I was waiting for my husband at Home Depot, and he dropped this in my lap. He said, number one, Teresa, is keep your love on. We know that phrase from Danny Silk, but this loaded, keep your love on. That means speak life. That means walk in love. That means forgive. And the second thing he said is boundaries. Know your boundaries. I always say, on a good day, I do well to manage myself. Like, not take on everyone else's concerns. I came real close to doing that this morning. My daughter was doing her homework and said, no, manage yourself, Teresa. Anna can manage herself. Boundaries. Don't try to let someone squish on you. Know where your yes and your no is, and take care of you. The third thing was answer a hard word or a wrathful word softly. I always thought, wow, that's really cool. Because, angers can flare, words can fly, but answer softly. I think there's a proverb about that, about it diffuses the wrath. So just 3 things. And what's exciting is I believe that you're the shift. That as you change your atmosphere and learn to walk in those 3 areas, and you notice the atmosphere starting to change, at least it's a foundation from which you can reach into heaven and say, God, I'm going to decree and declare peace in my house. Then from there, as you learn to walk in your home, you're able to go out the door, down the halls of Walmart, into hospital rooms, into schools, and you're able to change, to bring you being the shift to the atmosphere. Just something I'm really excited about to share. And I love it when God downloads stuff. And breakthrough. He downloaded something about breakthrough, the place of breakthrough, while I was taking a nap. Too much time. I can't wait to share that with you. But meanwhile, you be the shift. You be the change. You be the one who can shift the atmosphere because you're walking in love. You're keeping your love on. You know your boundaries, and you know how to answer a hard word with a soft answer. I believe in you, and I thank God for you. And I'll talk to you in the next video. And I really do love you.